Cole, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to join us. Before we get to the way that you won this race, all of the cautions and the restarts at the end, what do you have to tell yourself mentally inside the car to prepare for each and every one of those?
Man, I just wanted to get it over with, honestly. It was, you're just waiting down there under red flag. You just wanted, you just want the restart to start and get it over with. But it's, you just had to keep your cool. We knew that we just needed a good push down to turn one, and we had an awesome car that day. All the guys did a great job getting that car prepared, and it was a rocket ship. So I just knew we needed to get down to turn one, get clear, and then set sail.
All right, Cole, you mentioned it. There was a red flag. It was almost 23 minutes long. I want to know, what's that conversation like between you, your spotter, your crew chief for 23 minutes sitting in the car?
I think we told a couple jokes at times. I mean, it was pretty boring, to be honest. A lot of waiting around, but it's all about just trying to keep your calm and kind of just keep focus is the biggest thing. You're sitting down there for 20 minutes. It can be easy just to kind of lose your mind, I guess, a little bit, but you just got to make sure you're all there for the next restart.
Yeah, so Cole, all them late restarts, not including the red flag, you had a lot of guys behind you that were, gunning for you. What did your crew tell you about anybody in particular? And I think of Anthony Alfredo with new tires. He had to be some pressure for you. Did you actually know that?
Yeah, I knew the 23 had new tires, so I was a little bit worried. Usually tires are worth a lot at Fontana, but I knew that we had a really fast car. And honestly, I think the red flag might have helped us a little bit because it cooled our tires off, and the track also got in the nighttime. So it kind of helped our car get a little bit more grip in it, and we were able to fire off good for those last 2 laps.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered how many tires Anthony Alfredo had. You had a really good car on Saturday. Did you choose to run the Xfinity Series race just to race for fun, or was it more about maybe getting some track time? I know the cars are quite a bit different now, but what was your decision to go out and run the Xfinity Series race this week?
Oh, well, obviously track time is always huge. I mean, they put the resin down on the track that week, so it was definitely good to kind of get a feel for what the track was going to be like. But also for our sponsor Production Alliance Group, it was their home race, and they actually sponsored the race at Production Alliance Group 300. So they really wanted to win their own race, and it was really cool to make it happen.
So, Cole, speaking of the Sunday's race, congratulations, 11th place finish there, going to Las Vegas now. So what did you learn on Sunday, and do you think that can translate with this next-gen car once you hit the racetrack there?
Man, I think Vegas is just another unknown. I think, going into Fontana, nobody really knew exactly what to expect. And I think we have a little bit better idea going into Vegas. But still, I mean, when you look at those big bumps going through 1 and 2, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. I think the cars were obviously on edge at Fontana, and I think you're going to see the same thing going into Vegas.
All right, Cole, the picture of you in Victory Lane celebrating with just the fluid, right? The beer, the whatever this is, kind of in your face, in your eyes. And of course you said, my eyes, how much did you really get in your eyes there?
My eyes were covered.
It's like a stone cold stunner.
Yeah, I forgot to close my eyes, so I got all of my eyes all a mess.
That's awesome. So a lot of Visine later that night.
Exactly. Yes, I had to get ready for the race the next day, so it was definitely trying to get everything figured out.
All right. Well, congratulations. I think you learned your lesson there. Next time you go to Victory Lane, make sure those eyes are closed at least for a quick second. Cole, thank you so much for joining us today. Congratulations.
No, thank you guys for having me on.